Hello, Leo, and welcome to your reading for December 2023. Leo, I almost said just 2023. Well, you know what? It's the end of 2023, so is this a wrap up? Well, sort of, kind of, but yeah, can you believe we're at the end of the year? Holy crap. I am so looking forward to 2024. Leo, I'm telling you. Here's the thing. I have tons of stuff coming up on the horizon, really good and cool stuff. I would love for you to get on my email list because there's all kinds of stuff I do and talk about that I don't here on YouTube or whatever platform you're watching this on. Seriously, get on my email list. Go to allthingsnancy.com and it'll pop up to say, hey, you want to get on our email list? Yeah, you do if you're not already. All right, let's look at you. What's going on? Oh, the world in reverse has your underlying energy. So that's about cycles. And what is this? Is this a cycle that just is not ending? Just not ending. Doesn't want to. So that's interesting. We'll see how that pulls into the reading. All right, let's take a look at your energy at the beginning of the month. So as we come into December, the first card is the King of Cups, but it's in the reverse. And beside it, we have the Hermit, and it's upright. You are really feeling the need to pull back from everyone and everything and figure your shit out. Okay? You are really feeling the need to pull back and think about what it is that you want. The Hermit is about going within, going in silence, asking the questions, who am I, trying to figure out who and what you are kind of thing, right? Usually related to a more spiritual kind of journey, but it doesn't have to be. Whatever the situation is one where you are frustrated. There you are. Here, sorry, wrong one. Cards are such similar colors. You're frustrated, you're irritated, you're cranky, you're crabby, you're just like, I don't like this feeling and I got to figure out what is going on, because this is not just something on the surface. This is something bigger and it's something deeper that you need to look at and work on. That is actually a very good thing. Let's see where this is going before we start pulling our oracle cards. Okay, we're going to take a look at the two cards that represent what's going to happen all through the month of December. Okay. So the first card we have is the Page of Swords, and it's in reverse. And the next card is Judgment. I think what happens is you are brought some information, or something comes to light, or something is revealed to you. I'm surprised the moon isn't here. Is the moon here? No, it's not. But I'm feeling that with the Page of Swords in reverse, quite often it feels like that moon energy to me. Something is coming out or being presented to you, or you find something out or whatever that makes you stand up and take notice and go, oh, holy crap. Okay, that's what it is. That's the Judgment card. It's the aha moment. The light bulb goes off. And I think the reason why all of those two things happen is because of you taking that time. When you pull back and you start being the observer and the thinker, that's when things start to come to you. So, do I want to go further with that? No, I'm leaving that where it is. We might circle back to it when I pull the oracle cards. I don't want to say too much because I think that's a very powerful energy as it is right now. I don't want to mess with that, so we're going to leave it. Now, when we get to the end of the month, right, as we close out December, the two cards that came out, I'm really liking for you, Leo. The first one is the Two of Swords, and it's in reverse. Two of Swords is about feeling stuck. Like, it's a card of indecision. It's like, I'm not sure what to do. In the reverse, it's, I figured it out. You figure your stuff out. And along with that Two of Swords, we have the Emperor. It's bossing right back up. You're bouncing right back from wherever this was, right? It's like coming back out into the light after your hermit moment, like going into the cave and going within or whatever. Now you're coming out and now you're shining your light. I love this a lot. What I don't understand is why the world is in reverse. It could be that, here's what it is. Whatever this thing is, it feels like a cyclical thing because we're talking about cycles with the world. It's almost like the frustration and everything and the irritation of that King of Cups in reverse was this thing, whatever it is that you had to really do your deep dive about, you're thinking about. It's almost like you're like, I don't want to have to give this up. I don't want it to end or whatever. And so I was going to say the cycle card. The world card has come to say you don't have to break this cycle and you don't have to end it. You can keep going with it. But this thing with the Page of Swords, you had to figure that out in order for things to start flowing the way they should be flowing, the way they feel good flowing. Do you know what I'm saying? I hope this makes sense because I really like it. That is some good stuff, Leo. Some really good stuff. I'm getting your oracle cards now. These help tie it together because, you know, by the end of my readings, everything pulls together. You know that. Unless you're new, then hey, welcome. I need a drink. Talking a lot this morning. Okay, let's take a look at the card that came out for our King of Cups and Hermit thing, okay? So you're irritated, you got to go figure your shit out. The card that came out is seven heavenly virtues. And it says keys to goodness. It's figuring out, how do I make this thing work and flow and get back on track, or however you want to put that, while maintaining my integrity, while making sure everyone's okay. Not cutting corners, right, to the detriment of others. Do you see what I mean? That's why it's 7 heavenly virtues. This is wanting the good for everybody. This is looking at things to ensure that everyone and everything is taken care of from a positive aspect, right? It's not cutting corners and being shady just to save a buck, right? That never works. Well, it might work in the moment or short term, but eventually that kind of stuff catches up, right? So that card has come out to bring you that reminder as you are trying to figure stuff out, right? And I think that's kind of part of the frustration too. I'm going to go back to this King of Cups card keeps like popping up in my visual field. And I think that part of the frustration is you've probably got people coming to you saying, listen, Leo, just cut this out. Just take this thing away and it should work. And you're like, no, I'm not doing that because it's not the right thing to do. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the integrity piece. So that's a good thing. It speaks a lot to your character, Leo. And I love that. So when we take a look now at our Page of Swords and our Judgment card thing, this is the light bulb goes off because this thing comes to light, okay? The card that came out, what is it? Resilience. And it says rise above tribulations. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. It's going to shake shit up. So you just need to rise above all the bullshit and nonsense. And you can do it because you're Leo. Because you are a leader. You know how to be a leader. You know how to lead. People look up to you and people respect you. When you step into positions of authority or positions of a higher status per se. I don't like putting it that way, but it's just an easy way to explain the concept, right? So I think that's a good thing too. Just rise above it. Just don't like if people are coming at you saying, oh, you're crazy, you know, you should just ignore them. They're idiots. They don't know what they're talking about. You know what to do, Leo. You know. Okay. Or you will know if you go into your hermit mode. Go into your hermit moment. If you don't do that, this is not going to fly. It's not going to work the way I'm explaining it. You have to do the work in order for this to actually flow. Okay. So now when we look at our Two of Swords combo with the Emperor, which I absolutely love for you, we have memories, and it says cherish memories of loved ones. I think this speaks to, hang on, when you get to this point, when you come back out of that hermit mode, when you step back up, I mean, you never really leave, right? But you're more present and more like out there and visible. That's the word I'm looking for. You're more visible. You get back into the limelight. What this is saying is, remember, as you were working on this and went through it, was there anybody who was instrumental in helping with this? Because Leo, you don't have to do all this by yourself. The hermit part, yeah, that's an introspection, and that's something you do and you go within. But it doesn't mean you can't bounce stuff off other people. Remember how I said you may have people coming at you, King of Cups energy, right? People coming at your King of Cups energy are fueling this fire, saying, well, you should do this and you should do that. Well, you're ignoring them. Don't ignore everybody, because you know there are going to be some people maybe in the background who heard that conversation. They're going to go, Leo, good for you for standing up. Good for you for standing your ground. I know you can figure this out. Whoever that person is, say, thanks. That's great. What do you think? You know what I'm saying? Those are the kinds of people you can trust. So I think pulling that together, pulling in people that you need to, right, that you trust, is a good thing. When you do, make sure you recognize them. That's what I'm getting from that. Oh, this is good. The potential here is really good. I love the fact that there is some clarity coming. I love that if you go within, right, you got to do the work, the clarity will come, and it is going to bring you right back to where you were. I also think that, because we're talking about rising above tribulations, I also think that, like, it's not just about getting to the emperor stage again, so you're back in the limelight. I think there's even more potential there. But the potential will come as long as you recognize the people who helped you along the way. The people who supported you, bring them with you, right? That is going to make you go higher, 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 if that's what you want. Regardless, always thank people who help you. That's just being kind. All right, we're going to leave it there. So good luck, Leo. I love this. Get on my email list. Yes, yes, get on the email list. So much good things coming. Yeah, so we're going to leave it there. Good luck, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.